Oh, I'll put my slippers on first, that'll do. There we go, doing it. Okay, well, hello. This is so weird. Okay, hello. My name is Courtney, if you couldn't tell by the name of this channel. And I suppose, what the hell am I doing here? Well, let me tell you. What am I doing here? I want to cook. Yeah, I want to cook. I want to cook for you guys. I say cook. Do you know what I mean? I'm nothing special. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Also, please don't judge my camera work, because I don't do this. So, but yeah, I want to cook for you guys. Say that again one more time for me. Today, I won't actually be doing any cooking, because I feel like, do you know, who the hell am I? Do you know what I mean? Who the hell am I? Why should you listen to me? So we can do a little, like, just an easy burner. Go into it nice and easy. With some guacamole, because I love guacamole. So that's what we're going to be making today. I'm all of a sudden very aware of how quiet it is in here. Might put some music on. And I need to make a coffee, actually. So I'm going to make a coffee, and then we'll make some guacamole together. How about that? Right. So, I need coffee. I also need the Alexa one. Do I want the Alexa one? I think I want the Alexa one. No, we won't put the Alexa on. I can't be asked that. That would just be too many things. Right, so I need a bowl. That's what I need. Basically, where do I even begin, guys? I don't know. I suppose, where do I begin? Why do I want to be here? Oh, I'm such a natural at this. No, so basically, firstly, you want an avocado, because we're making guacamole. You want a tomato, a lime. Now, I can explain that later, actually. And then onion. As you can see, I've been making stuff. Yeah, so that's the ingredients you need. Now, you can put like coriander and stuff in it, and coriander is actually really nice in guacamole, but I also just love when the lime just overpowers everything. I just love lime. It's my taste buds, do you know what I mean? Yeah, so why do I want to be here? Basically, I came back from travelling about a month ago. Wait, what is today? No, like it literally must have been about a month ago. Today. Oh Christ, it might have been 4 weeks today. Anyway, because today's Thursday. Right, I'm just going to use this as my little bin. So obviously just, you can see what I'm doing. I'm just cutting open the, oh, is that, oh yeah, it's ripe enough. Okay, it's fine. Oh, borderline too ripe, but that's all right. Oh, I've just turned the hob on. Okay. Yeah, so where did I go? I initially was going to go like throughout Canada, so I started in Vancouver, but I ended up only doing a week in Vancouver because it was great. I loved Canada. I'm definitely going back at some point in my life before I pop my clogs. But it was just well expensive. So anyway, flew to Mexico, did like the Caribbean coastline, which is when I fell in love with guacamole. I mean, Mexican has always been my favourite cuisine by far. But the food out there was just, it was pretty bang bang chicken wang, is all I have to say really. Yeah, so did the Caribbean coastline. Then I quickly went through Belize, because again, Belize was expensive. Spent like, I think it was 3.5 weeks in Guatemala. And then I did, what did I do after that? What did I do? Oh, a month in Peru. How could I, that was literally like the best thing ever. But anyway, oh, also, I personally, I don't like it when I use I use a wooden spoon because to like break it up, because I don't like smushing it with the fork and then it goes basically. Oh, Oreo, not right now. Okay, all right. Okay, go cry to someone else. All right. Not that there's anyone else here, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, spoon. I don't like it when it goes really mushy like that because I just don't think that's enjoyable. I like chunky things. You know, like Branston pickle. I love Branston pickle. If you don't know Branston pickle, get to know Branston pickle. So, I don't know whether I need to bring you closer, but I literally just, I mean, to be fair, this is quite a ripe avocado anyway, but I just literally smush it with a spoon. Like, see, that has literally pretty much just melted for you, really. But yeah, like I said, I just like chunky food that's already gone a little bit. And once you've added the lime, just getting avocado everywhere. Once you've added the lime, it kind of just breaks it down anyway. I don't know if it has something to do with acid. I'm not going to pretend like I know. I just know citrus is harsh. It's a harsh fruit. So yeah, have a bit of that. Oh yeah, so what's my name? My name's Courtney. I live in Essex. I actually grew up, I say Essex born and bred, I grew up in like the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Yeah, I don't know, should I really tell everyone where I live? Probably not. Keep that under wraps. But anyway, I live in Essex. What's a bit of my background? I left school when I was 16. I was just working full-time ever since. I moved to London at 18. Lived there for, well, I was supposed to live there for a year, but ended up living there. This is going a little bit off. Oh. Ended up living there for 10 months because my flatmate didn't like me. So... well, no, it was complicated. Anyway, yes, I lived there. Great time in London. But I kind of decided, I hate wasting food, but that has gone a little bit on the manky side. Oh, by the way, I love onion. So, like, honestly, sometimes for breakfast, I would just, what do you call it? What's it called? Toasted a bit of bread, and then I put like butter on it, some cheese, extra mature cheddar. I won't have nothing else. No, I will, but I just love extra mature. And then like just bits of onion on top, just raw onion. I just love it. I do. Sometimes a bit of mayo on top because otherwise it can just be hella dry. And I don't have the patience to like whack it in the grill or something and wait for the cheese to melt. I just want to eat. Do you know what I mean? When I'm hungry, I want to eat. Oh, I keep losing track of. Oh yeah, so I lived in London. Oh, but wanted to go travelling, so I moved back home. Moved back home to Essex. Moved back in with my parents, which is this. You know what I mean, this lovely kitchen isn't mine. Chop while you talk, Courtney. I know. I've cut that really uneven. That's upset me. That has. Do I use the small bit or the large bit? That's probably enough onion for one person. Yeah, so I started saving for travelling. I was still working in London at the time, just like travelling back and forth. And then, what did I do then? Oh yeah, I left. I went travelling for 3 months. So if you can work that maths out, I'm currently 20. And yeah, I didn't grow up in this YouTube era, if I'm being honest. Also, I'm just cubing the onion. I feel like I'm not really actually explaining what I'm doing. And also, I learnt this. My brother taught me this when I was like 10. If you cut it in half, like that, from the butt. I always peel those flaky bits off because they just get annoying and sticky in the way. If you follow down the lines like that, then cut in half, and then just go down. Not going to pretend like I know technical terms. It just cubes it so perfectly. Like, it just breaks it up. And I'm not one of those people that like, I mean, I love onion, but when I'm eating a meal, I don't just like, I suppose with fajitas I do, but you know, it's just big strings of onion. Like, just cube it. Do you know what I mean? It's supposed to give the dinner flavour. You don't have to make it the main ingredient, like Christ. I keep losing what I was saying. Anyway, Cuban onion. What was I saying, guys? I can't remember. It's gone. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone. This is great, isn't it? Maybe I should write myself out a script each time. Is that what people do? They write a script? Oh yeah, I never really grew up in the YouTube era. Because my little sister, so I've got an older brother who's 22, sister is 16, sister is 12. And my sisters grew up with like YouTube because it was kind of getting bigger then. So they grew up with YouTube, but to me it was more like ghost hunters, you know, they used to watch them cringy fucking videos. So that's what I thought all of YouTube was. But then while I was travelling, it got to a point, about 2 months in, I was like, oh, I just want like a comfort. I'm such a movie, I love movies, I love comfort, I love being out all the time, but sometimes you just want that comfort, you want that home safe, do you know what I mean? So, I'm gonna throw this rubbish away. I say rubbish, it's just a sticker. Yeah, so, bloody hell. Sorry, I need to get to the point. I have a tendency to ramble. I'm word trap people, so funny. Yeah, and then I ended up watching the, I can't even remember how I ended up watching it. I ended up watching the Max Balagday and George Clark podcast because they were just two friends yapping, having fun, and that was just comforting, do you know what I mean? And then I got introduced to the YouTube world a bit more. I mean, my auntie, she has a YouTube channel, and I've always liked watching her stuff, but I never actually, apart from watching her stuff, I'd never go on YouTube. She does like interior design and stuff. I'll actually tag her down below. Not that many people are gonna watch this, and it won't help her out, but still, it's nice to be nice. Yeah. So anyway, right. Let me just add this real quick because otherwise I'm just gonna keep staring at the onion while I talk. Now that probably is a lot of onion for an individual. But that, do you know what I mean? You don't have to put as much in as I do. I be liking onion. I just think and red onion. I rarely use white onion. I just love red onion. Anyway, with the tomato, I'll go with half for now. Because I'm at the moment, like, just making one portion, do you know what I mean? This is just for me because I'm hungry and I need some lunch. So this is just for me. So I'll go with the one tomato first. Yeah, so I started watching their podcast. How do I want to cut this? How do I normally cut it? Go like this. Oh, I shouldn't have really cut it in the middle. What a tit. I'm just going to go down like this. Oh, I'm going to have to do the claw so I don't chop my fingers off. Again, like I said, I like my food to be chunky. So I don't really do thin slices of things. I just like chunky food. So, nice thick chunks there. Yeah, ended up watching their podcast, and while I was away, I was, budgeting. Again, I'm just gonna slice these and then Cuban, that's the word. I'm cubing me veg. This is technically a fruit. Anyway, shut up, moving on. Ended up watching their podcast, and I've already said that. Oh yeah, basically I was on a budget because I ain't minted, so I was on a budget, and I was cooking for myself a lot, mainly guacamole, to be fair. I just love this stuff. It's just great. And do you know what? I didn't even think about it before. But it's actually just quite healthy. It's literally just avocado, tomato, onion and lime. Like, I feel like when you really enjoy food, you just enjoy it, you don't really think about it. And then when I was making it, I was like, wow, it's filling, because a whole avocado is quite filling in itself, and then you're just bulking it up with other things. It's filling, it's bloody tasty. and it's actually really not bad for you. Like, we ended up while we were in Mexico, because this guy was teaching me how to make guacamole, and him and his mates would do Sunday Fun Day, where they'd make they had a massive dish of guacamole. They'd use like 7 avocados or something stupid like that. Well, not stupid, it was great fun. But yes, we made guacamole, sat and watched football, and yeah, sat and watched football and just dipping tortilla crisps, chips, whatever, in the guacamole. It was a very pleasant time. He did use white onion though, and I'm not a fan of white onion. It's fine, but don't be red onion. And also, just look at that. Look at that colouring. I mean, can we just appreciate? Wait, let me add the tomato actually. Can we just bloody well appreciate the colouring on that? I mean, can you really ask for more? So yeah, mix that in. My dad would kill me if he saw me bashing the bowl like that. Sorry, it's a force of habit. Just apologies. I've lost it again, what I was saying. Oh, maybe I should write a script down, because maybe I should. Is that a thing? Do people do that? Do they write scripts? I don't know, but I'm thinking I should write a script out, otherwise this is going to be full of ums and ahs, really, isn't it? But yeah, just mix it around, nothing too crazy. I just, basically, if I'm not happy, the way I judge it is, if there's not enough, like I like it to be, if I pick up a square, that's not a square, that's just a dollop, but I like to see similar amounts of green, red and purple. That's how I like to judge whether I've put enough of tomato or onion in. And I would say, to be fair, I might add a little bit more tomato, because it's looking very green, which is fine. I love avocado, but you just, I don't know, it just feels right. Yeah, so I need to remember where I was going with this. Oh yeah, so I was cooking for myself a lot. And I forgot how much I love cooking, because when I lived in like London, God, I cubed that much easier than the last batch. When I lived in London, I was just batch cooking on the Sunday nights, like chili con carne and lasagna all the time, curry, whatever's easy and convenient to batch cook. Which just sucks all the fun out of cooking. But then when I was traveling, I actually got to enjoy the cooking side of things. And I was like, oh, I want to make this into a hobby, but best believe I can't be affording cooking classes in the UK. And also that's just such a commitment. You got to, well, not that I've got a commitment. It's just, we've gone off topic there. But like, it's just having to be somewhere every week at a specific time. Like, I just want to cook. I just want to have a bit of fun cooking. So I thought, oh, I could make a bit of a hobby of it out of it. I was like, I've got a phone. My sister's got a tripod, which is what you're currently stood on. Hello over there. Anyway, yeah. So, oh, also, just to like, and I'm not doing this to be like, oh, I'm so quirky and silly, but like, cutting half a lime, squeezing it in your water and just leaving it in, it bangs. I just love lime. I've come back from Mexico just loving everything lime. Yeah, so I thought I'd make a hobby out of it. I've got a tripod, got a phone. So why don't I just do a little cooking channel? If it flops, it flops. I don't care. I like cooking. I flipping love eating, and combine the two. Anyway, what am I doing? Lime, most important ingredient. So you just get your knife. You just, oh, not so smoothly. Chop it down the middle. Oh, that might not be ready, to be fair. That was quite hard. Check your fruit and veg, guys. And you just, oh yeah, it's a bit hard. Anyway, whatever. I'm just gonna squeeze her on there. Now, a massive bugbear of mine is when people don't squeeze the stuff out enough. I'm like, why are you wasting it for? Don't do that. Thinking of like coffee and citrus. So anyway, let me finish my sentence first. Christ, Courtney. I like to squeeze my thumbs in just to get all, because why are you throwing it away for? Just get it all out, please, I beg. Anyway, so while it was in Peru, they do these orange iced lattes. I don't have any orange at the moment, but I'll make that at some point. Because it sounded weird, and I was like, I love orange and I love coffee, but why are you putting the two together? Like chocolate and orange, fair. Who don't love a Terry's chocolate orange? But why are you putting, it didn't make sense to me. Anyway, so I had to order one because I need to know how it tasted. And then, ordered it, tried it, pleasantly surprised. It was actually really good, guys. But so that's half of the lime. Now, so annoying, I can't bash the spoons, whatever. I always use a full lime, but it is always good to just give it a little taste test after the first bit, because you never know. This might be a very pungent lime. Okay. Let's get all that crap. It's not crap, but it just... Right, we'll just give it a little taste test. In she goes. It's really tasty, but honestly, if you do end up trying this for whatever reason, honestly, try it with just half the. So generally speaking, tomato I judge by it, but normally 1 avocado, 1 lime is how it's worked out for me when I've made it. But honestly, if you try just the half a lemon first, try it, compared to then when you put the other half in. This is the lime, this isn't the lemon. Honestly, there's a difference. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I'm not a liar. Christ, it is particularly squelchy. Squelchy? No, hang on. It's squelching, but it's quite hard. Why is it so hard? Check your fruit and veg, guys. See, this is what I mean. I ain't no. I know, Gordon Ramsay, Jamie Oliver, but it's just enjoyable. Do you know what I mean? It's something to do. Food is sociable. I love hosting things. The last 2 years I've done a Christmas. Maybe it's really arrogant to call it this. Call it Christmas at Corny's. It's just the 2 C's, they just go well together. Where I just have all my mates around the weekend before Christmas Day, and I just cook a massive roast dinner. What was my point? I can't bloody remember. Oh yeah, just that I love cooking, I think. I don't know. Now obviously you can add like salt and, right, people who add garlic to this, I don't understand it. I find it quite upsetting, to be fair. But anyway, right, as you can see, like, you probably can't see, to be fair, but it's not like, I mean, obviously it is the consistency of guacamole, it's gone smushy, but it's still got like the big chunks of avocado in there, which I just like a chunky food. I'm a chunky monkey. I don't know why I've said that, but yeah, so that's your guacamole. Oh, I suppose I should give it a little taste test first. Yep, get off the spoon. Oh, I could have just used that for the taste of the testing, to be fair, but whatever. Muy bonito. Oh, I love it. Now, I don't want to. Anyway, I just love it. So, obviously, you can serve this up with food, but what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to toast a slice of bread, and I'm going to have that on, because see, right, I'm not a fan of this whole, oh, do you need a close-up? I don't know. Can you even see it? It probably doesn't look, I really should get like a, anyway, it's my first video and getting ahead of myself, but anyway, yeah, I don't like this whole like sliced avocado and poached egg on toast thing. I'm not about that. But guacamole on toast, now that's exciting. That excites me. It's just great. But yeah, please don't put garlic. I mean, you know, if you want to put garlic in it, fine, whatever. But just don't put garlic in guacamole. I think it's a bit criminal, really. But yeah, I suppose. All right. So, didn't even finish my sentence before I got back my balance. Then, yeah. So that's that. That's the guacamole made. I'm really hungry, so I need to eat. But yeah, just if you make it and you like it, let me know. If I'm yapping too much, I will. Just don't watch. Anyway, I'll see you guys another time.